Abstinence has been a long-standing issue which has divided many in the world. The church preaches that people should abstain from sexual activities until they are married, and unmarried persons believe, well, in some cases, that they should be involved in sex. They should not be prevented by the church's Christian beliefs from engaging in sexual activities. I am now standing with Jovan Johnson, a student of Carmack, who will now share his views on this topic. Jovan?
Yes.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, what, first and foremost, do you think about abstinence?
Well, abstinence is an important concept, it's an important part of our reality. However, I think that currently it is not one of the best working methods of remaining of chastity or of preventing transmission of sexual infections or diseases, or also unwanted pregnancies. Why? As you know, that the family and the church are two important socializing media, and the secularization of our society has reduced the influence of these two media, and hence abstinence as a concept in mitigating all the other negative issues that we're trying to prevent also has lost much of its sheen, its gloss, its importance in our society. As mark you, it's important, but it has lost currently the role that it is supposed to play. And I think that there has to be either we choose to re-emerge it as a concept, or we try to balance it with something. But for me specifically, I don't necessarily abstain. However, I do see its importance. However, we need to be realistic, and we need to come with other methods if we're gonna influence other young people. If we're gonna go about encouraging people to do all this that we're trying to get them to do, abstinence has to be buffered. And in doing that, we need to do the media, all other different agencies, all other things to come together and to work with abstinence to make it important, to make it realistic, and to make it doable. Because many people do not see abstinence as doable.
Okay, so it's not practical, not doable. In the views of some people,
right? Especially now.
Especially now.
Right.
Okay. And you say especially now. Why not?
As I said before, the secularization of our society, we see where, for example, Western culture, Jamaica is a part of the Western society, and we see where a lot of our values are being eroded. Traditional values, for example, Jamaica, we hear it on the news, we read in the papers every day, traditional values are being eroded. Abstinence is severely one of them. Okay. And we have to be pragmatic, we have to be realistic, and to say that yes, we want to follow the dictates of the Bible, but things and times are changing, and the Bible, which is our guide, the church, everybody has to put a concerted effort into it and to allow it to re-emerge as this important. It is important, as I said before, but currently it needs help. It needs to be buffered.
Okay. And I think